Today in Tracey's basement, I've got a Sailor Scout haul. Welcome back to the basement, welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. Today I have a Sailor Scout haul. I have 4 of the Girls' Memories figures, which I have shown in previous videos, and I have one little Q Posket. So I have had a couple of these for a while. Jason got me these 2 a while back, and I picked up the Venus, but I was waiting for the Jupiter to do a haul, and I had a hard time finding her. If you don't know, this line has been discontinued. They're not making it anymore. You may find them here and there, but this particular line is done. They've started a new line. So I was trying to find Jupiter, but everywhere was cranking her up to prices that I was not willing to pay. So I went without her for a while, and then eventually I was lucky enough, Derek the Border Geek, who I seem to be thanking an awful lot lately. He happened to be on Hot Topic. They happened to have her on sale even, and he was doing an order at the time, so he asked me if I wanted him to pick her up for me, and I said yes. And he sent her along in one of our trade boxes as a kind of a side thing. So I am putting them all together now, finally, and getting them open. You guys know I love Sailor Moon, so I am excited to add these guys to the collection. Girls, I guess. I should say girls. Guys is a non-gender specific term in Nova Scotia. I'm going to add these girls to the collection. So let's start with the little Q Posket first. These are just little kind of miniature figures. They are a little bit expensive in my opinion for what they are, but I think I remember Jason got these on sale or something in another order that he was putting in. So if you can find them for a decent price, they are really cute little figures. I just think the usual price is a little bit too much. They do come in a few separate pieces, much like a lot of the Dragon Ball figures that we get. They just kind of pop together. They're just, you know, body, head, and stand separated for whatever reason. So there's her little orange stand. There is a little pole that confused me when I got my Jupiter one, because I'm not really sure what the pole is for, unless it just kind of leans up to keep them from falling over. I'm not sure, because she just kind of pops in there, and the hole for the pole is back here. So I'm not really sure what the point of that is, and other than maybe they lean backwards eventually over time, but there she is. Cute little Sailor Venus doing her Love Me chain, or whatever you want to call it, depending on the version that you've watched, the Japanese, the English, the redubbed English, but I always knew it as Love Me chain, and she is super, super cute. These Q Poskets are like very delicate, thin bodies and kind of a big, more chibi head, but they have kind of a baby dollish face to them. They have these like big, round, bright eyes, and they're really, really cute. They have a lot of detail as far as like her hair, for instance. All the strands. It looks really, really, really nice. And the colors are bright. Her orange, for instance, very, very bright. Her shoes are so cute and delicate. Like, she got the little orange earrings and everything. They are super, super cute and very well made. I just personally wouldn't go trying to collect them all, because I do think the price point on them is a little bit high for, you know, the size of them and everything. But very, very cute. Glad to have her to put with my little Jupiter that I have. Now I'm going to get into the 4 Girls' Memories figures. I'm going to cut them all open and get them out and ready, since I don't have Jason here to help me remove stuff while I'm talking about things. So, be right back. Yeah, I'll start with Jupiter. So there she is all set up. Jupiter did come with her arms detached, but they just popped in super, super easy. These are super cute figures, and this line, this entire line, has them in their transformation poses. So at the very end of the transformation, when they strike a pose, that is what this line is showing. So she has the one hand up and kind of in a claw, and the other hand out, and she's kind of stepping. She's nice and tall and thin and lithe and feminine, just like in the show. Very, very, very cute. They did a great job on the mold on these, as far as like the pleats in the skirt, for instance, little bits of waves in the sailor uniform, the bit in the back there, the wraps around the tops of the gloves, and cute little boots. I love her little boots with the little ties back and forth there. She's very, very well painted, very bright, nice colors on these, the bright, bright green. She's got the pink bow on the back, and her hair is awesome. I love her hair. She's got the little strings coming down in front, the strings coming down around her face, and a beautiful ponytail that's all floating all over the place, with the little green baubles in her hair, of course. The one thing I will say about this one is her face seems just a little bit off to me. I don't know what it is. I feel like maybe her eyes aren't quite right somehow. I don't know exactly why though, if they're not quite the right color or if they're not quite placed right, but there's just something about her face that doesn't seem quite right to me as compared to the previous ones I've opened, the Moon, Mercury, and Mars. Those three were perfect. Jupiter just seems a little tiny bit off. I'm being a little bit nitpicky, mind you. Once they're all on the shelf together, you're not really going to focus that hard on it, but when you're really close up to it like I am right now, something just doesn't quite seem right. That said, she is quite beautiful. I do love her. I love Jupiter's pose. I always thought Jupiter had the coolest poses. She's so feminine and yet masculine at the same time, and like dynamic, and I just love her to death. Now, Venus's pose, she has the one arm straight up, and this arm was detached again, but pops right in. The one arm up and the one arm kind of across her chest like that. Very, very cute. What makes her pose is the hair flowing out. It is all puffed in this perfect, like it just knew exactly where to flow kind of thing. So you can see they did a great job on that. That's probably the most important part of the mold for this particular one. It's having that hair flowing out in that big, huge puff like that. Very, very nice. Again, they have more or less the same outfit, so I'm not going to go too detailed on each one for the molds, but very excellent little Sailor Scout uniform there. The colors, again, very vibrant. The orange really, really pops out. The dark blue bow. She has the yellow bow in the back and the red bow on her hair. She's got bows everywhere. She's got the cute little high heels. I love her little high heels. And her face looks right to me. So I don't know what it is about poor Jupiter. I'm sorry, Jupiter. But her face does look right. She's got the big, bright blue eyes and the cute little smile. She kind of she has a confident look to her. Now she shows up and she kind of almost becomes a leader for a little while because she's so confident and she knows what's going on and all that good thing. So she's really cute. They did a good job on her face and portraying that confidence in her. I'm going to see how many times I can say confidence before the video is over. She does have the little orange earrings as well, and little details like the yellow in her bow there. Very, very cute. These two look great together. They always kind of seemed like they were a pair in the show. They kind of went together more so than the other three, who they are kind of a triplet. So I love that they came together like this, or I got them together like this, obviously. But they are also going to look great with my other three, so I can finally have all 5 of them together, which was pretty much my goal from the start when Jason first got me the moon. I wanted to have all 5 of them together, and they are going to look awesome. So that completes my line for the original 5 that I had intended to get. That's what was most important to me, but I am more than happy to collect the rest of them as well if I can find them. And Jason did pick me up the Neptune and Uranus, so I'm very happy with these. We have Uranus first, and she has this really kind of a cocky pose with the one hand on the hip and the other hand down. She's got like her shoulder cocked up and her head to the side. She is very, very, very sure of herself, a little bit self-important. She portrays that a lot in the face. They did a great job. She's kind of she has the narrower eyes than everybody else. Everybody else kind of has the big, bubbly, innocent eyes, whereas she has the narrow, more adult. She thinks highly of herself. Just put it that way. She's got the dark blue uniform, So whereas Mercury has kind of bright ice blue, she has a dark deep ocean blue with the yellow bow, and she has the blue choker, and her heels are like more stylish, I guess. They have like the little bands across them. Very, very cute. I actually really like those boots. Those are nice boots. But she's got the little gold earrings as well. And the short blonde hair. Not much detail to speak of in the hair because it is so short, but they did manage to pack in the strands, you know, and the strands that are going, sweeping away from her face, so it does look very nicely sculpted. She is very cocky and self-righteous, and yeah, I love it. She just has that look. She's judging everybody else on the team, basically. I love it. And then we have Neptune as well. And Neptune has more of a kind, caring, motherly kind of a look to her. Her pose ends with her just standing with her arms kind of loosely crossed and hip to the side a little bit. She has the kind of aqua, a darker blue aqua uniform with the navy blue bows. And she has a choker with like a little, I don't know what it is, a little weird gold star thing. She has the high heels, but with the straps that go up the foot and around the ankle, and she has just this serene look on her face. She's really calm and confident and happy. Oh, I got another confident in. And she just looks, she looks sweet. She looks like somebody that you could approach. And she has that really nice kind of wavy hair. It's long all down the front and all down the back, and it looks wavy like the ocean, which is suitable. She is probably my favorite between these two, just because she's so sweet looking. She's happy. I love her. She is pleasant. And Uranus is not. But I am very happy to add these two to the collection as well, because like I say, I really wanted the 5, but I love them all, and I want them all. And Jason managed to find these two for me, so I am super happy with that. I love them. Hands up, you guys, who watched Sailor Moon on YTV as a kid and knew damn well that these two characters were not cousins. Hands up. 2 hands up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, that was my girls' memory plus 1 Q Posket Sailor Scout haul. I love them. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. They're all pretty cool. I think I'd have to go with Jupiter. I like Jupiter's pose too much. Even though her eyes or something about her face is still wonking me out a bit, I really like Jupiter's pose, and she was probably my second favorite next to Mercury, so there you go. I'll pick Jupiter. Of course, let me know what your favorite is in the comments section below. Let me know what you think of all of them and the little Q Posket as well. Let me know who your favorite Sailor Scout is if you've watched the show. Let me know if you've seen Sailor Moon Crystal yet. I want to talk to you about Sailor Moon because I love it to death. Let me know in the comments section below. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat at Tracey's Basement. Links in the description box below. And of course, as always, guys, keep coming back for more Tracey's Basement.